What's up everybody, Curtis here from Digibit. Now, I don't know about where you live, but here in Virginia, it has been hot as crap. We've been sitting pretty about mid-80s for the better part of the afternoon, and with these higher temperatures, I thought it'd be appropriate to talk about some water cooling product. Now, the product we're talking about is from UFO Technologies. If you haven't heard of them before, you should definitely check them out. Daniel over there has been doing some really cool stuff and coming up with some unique and pretty awesome ideas to bring to market. One of which is this opaque coolant that's going to be going in wifey build. The other part of it is actually a system cleaner. Now, we have covered Event Horizon on this channel before. I'll put the card somewhere up here, where we talked about using it and some of the stuff to look out for when prepping your water cooling system. Now, one of the products that wasn't quite out yet, but I couldn't wait to get my hands on, was their Rad Radiance. Now, this is strictly a radiator cleaner. You don't want to use this in any kind of nickel plating, as that would lead for bad times. But in a pure copper radiator, this stuff is supposed to give it a good scrub-a-dub and make sure that the inside is prepped and nice and clean and free of contaminants. So that way, your coolant not only looks great, but lasts longer. This is a brand new radiator. Now, since this is a new radiator, the cleaning process is pretty straightforward. There shouldn't be a whole lot of gunk in there for the Rad Radiance to clean out. So the first thing we need to do is grab our measuring cup here. Hope that it's in focus. So each bottle of Rad Radiance is 250 milliliters. So you add this in there, then 750 milliliters of distilled water, not tap water, distilled water, because it's going to be the purest and you don't want any minerals or any other stuff in your system. So that makes 1 whole liter of cleaner. Now, obviously, this radiator is not going to take an entire liter of cleaner. That's all right. This stuff actually stores fairly well in dry, cool environment. Let's go ahead and get started by doing this. Dump the pretty green liquid in here. And now we pour in our distilled. And voila. So one of the reasons I'm super stoked on this is I usually use Mayhem's Pro Blitz kit. That comes with the rad cleaner, the system prep, all of that. This stuff is about half the price. And honestly, if it's half the price and performs just as good, if not better, then that's just icing on the cake there. To start with, you only want to fill the radiators a half to 3/4 full. Then you want to plug it, shake the crap out of it for about a minute, and then allow it to sit for 4 hours. Again, this is a really awesome part because Mayhem's, if I remember correctly, was a 12-hour waiting period. So essentially, you can get up and running much quicker with a lot less, time spent waiting on your radiator to be clean. I'm going to take this barb fitting. I'm just going to hand tighten this on here. And now all this is a 1/2 inch by 3/4 piece of tube with a barb nipple on the end of it. So I'm just going to screw this in. Now again, be careful. Make sure this stuff doesn't get in your eyes. It is mildly, I believe on the acidic side. It's not completely acidic to the point where it's going to like eat your skin off. Just use a little caution when using this. I realize. All the dancing's got me all hot and sweaty. Hang on a second, I need some water. Oh, good stuff. All right. So, since we have a little time to kill, actually 3 hours and 41 minutes if you can read that backwards, I want to go over a couple things about this product. This is not a paid sponsorship. I paid real money for this product because I wanted to see how it compared to Mayhem's for future builds and just kind of to share with you all. The point of it is if it works. So, we've got a little bit of time left. So I'm probably going to go like, I don't know, play Doom or something in the meantime. But through the magic of editing, 3 hours is going to go way faster. More along lines of this. Alright, so now for the draining process. So what I have here is kind of a sifter that is just being used to hold a coffee filter. And what I'm going to do is pour it through the coffee filter so it catches all the sediment and we can see exactly what all is coming out of here. So for the sake of science, as you can see, this is a brand new coffee filter. No shenanigans going on here. I'm just going to place this here and then run this little twisty tie so it doesn't drop down into the bucket and make me real sad, because then I'd have to start all over. Alright, push it down a little bit. We let it sit 4 hours. What we have to do is take the plugs out of the radiator, drain it, fill it 3/4 of the way with distilled water, shake it a little bit, drain it, and then I'm just going to keep doing that a couple times, and then I'm just going to straight flush it. So what I'll do is I'll take the jug of distilled water, pour it down the funnel, and just let it run through the radiator and push everything out. Time to go. I do have to say that the inside of the radiator looks extremely clean, which is a good thing. That's exactly what we were wanting. So with just the first initial look, I just have a couple pieces of black sediment. Now that's not saying this radiator was perfectly clean. So what we need to do now is take some water and partially fill it up, shake it really good, and then we're going to dump it again. Ooh, yeah, so I'm actually starting to see like tiny little shiny pieces, which is probably leftover debris from the copper in the radiator, maybe when they like tap the ports in the radiator itself. It's like little teeny tiny metal shavings. So we're gonna keep this going because this seems to work really well. Yeah, we're actually pulling a good bit of stuff out of this radiator. There's a little bit of like light brown pieces in there as well. I'm assuming that's probably flux. So let's give it a few more of these. So I'm just gonna like keep fast forwarding through these here. Alright, so to kind of prove that there's no shenanigans going on, I'm just going to grab the camera and bring it over here and show you what's on this thing. Alright, so as you can see, there's like little particles. What looks like hair, all kinds of little teeny tiny things. Now this stuff is what you want to get out of your radiator. Alright everybody, conclusion time, because it is almost 1:30 in the morning. I'm ready to put this thing and myself to bed. So what do I think about this product? I love this product. Rad Radiance was able to pull so much sediment out of that radiator that would have caused problems later on. I've used Mayhem's in the past on an XSPC radiator and it pulled a good bit of stuff out. Now, that doesn't mean this works better than Mayhem's in that aspect. This radiator could have just been dirtier from the factory. What's really going to stretch its legs and see how well it works and how clean it can make a radiator is taking a fully gummed up, like full of dye radiator and making an identical copy and putting them both head to head, seeing which one cleans better, which I'm willing to do. I don't know how I would work out that methodology, but I'm willing to try. So maybe a future video. Honestly, at the price point that this kit comes at and the amount of time it saves you versus Mayhem's, it's just a no-brainer. Like, I will choose this over Blitz any day. I feel like it works just as good and is a lot easier and quicker to use. So, Daniel, thank you for sending this stuff over. Man, you killed it. I can't wait to use this stuff in the future. It's going to save me so much time and money. With that, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Go down below, hit that bell notification, turn on notifications, be notified every time I drop a video. Be sure to mash that like button and that dislike button. Comment down below. Let me know what you guys use in your systems to clean it. And send me pics on social media. I'll put links to those down in the description below, and I will see you guys in the next video. See ya.